Bruh.
Hello?
Playoffs?
Bruh.
That was pretty classy.
Of the time, it works every time.
That was pretty classy.
Recording in progress.
Check. Got me. Check. Checking 1, 2. You got me over there?
I got you, baby.
Ooh, sexy voice.
About to take this YouTube thing over, baby.
Do I have to keep my clothes on?
Different stream. Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. Brand new digs, man. We are here and want the 100 proof dome, man.
Like putting on new shoes.
I'm telling you, got that new car smell and everything, man. I'm down with it.
So how you feeling this week, man? Are you pumped?
I'm pumped, dude. I'm ready. You noticed the shirt I got on, right?
Oh, I noticed the shirt.
What's up, man? We got some 100 proofers out there in the live stream watching, man.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. It is wild card week. Wild card week of the 100 Proof Football Podcast. My name is Paul Kleckler from the Rocky Mountains of Utah all the way to the Panhandle of Florida. Joined, as always, by my co-host, Adam Pope. Talk to us, baby.
I see a few listeners have already commented. Will has not lost his Alabama gusto or like the oomph. Like he's still feeling it. I like that. Send us some more shout outs. I mean,
you're not going to get no fair weather fans on the football podcast, man, on the 100 Proof Football Podcast. You know that.
I know that. He's already supporting his roll tide for next year.
Man, I just feel bad. You got to come in here 2 straight weeks licking your wounds, losing. Bro.
I called the Georgia game, but actually I think Alabama would have won that game if J-Mo would have stayed in that game. I think I would have been wrong. I was okay going into it. I was okay after it. But if J-Mo was still in that game, Georgia cannot defend him. He's too fast. And without that leg, they can crash the box. There's nobody to stretch the field. That played into Georgia's defense.
All I'm hearing is some excuse making, baby. That's all I'm hearing.
No.
What did I say last week? Did we make a bet last week?
So
did we bet on the game or not?
Yeah, you got $50. I ain't denying that.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And not because Georgia is necessarily the better team. I think they were this year, but like I said, Bama had to win the SEC championship to make it to the playoffs. So Georgia got Bama's shot, man. Bama shot their shot. They pulled out all the stops, and there wasn't a whole lot left in the tank to surprise the Dogs with. Once they met again, the Dogs saw it.
2,000-yard receivers gone from the game.
A lot of excuse making, man. What's that with all that depth, man? I thought you only signed 5-star. Just put 2 more 5-stars on the field.
Yeah, they're all true freshmen. Did you not see all the true
Lord,
freshmen? We had true freshmen everywhere.
I thought your quarterback was a true freshman.
No.
Or a freshman, excuse me.
So, I mean, he has a few years, but I mean, yeah. And I think that interception he threw at the end of the game was kind of out of frustration because he put some money right on the ball when he got hit. Like, I just took abuse. I put it right in your hands and you drop that shit. Come on now. So then he's like, I ain't going to take a hit. Hey, Jordan, have the ball. Have a pick 6. I'm done.
Bama will be back, man. Bama will be back. We know that.
Yeah,
they're not going anywhere yet. They're, people talking about the dynasty cracking and all that. I don't know, man. They can, as long as you can buy a dynasty, then keep buying it, man. Renew your lease on it, dude. Nothing wrong with that. But
yeah, leverage it.
But hey, I don't want to spend too much time on all the shortcomings in your football life, man. You know what I mean? This is an NFL podcast. We trying to make people some motherfucking money. Hey, speaking of making some fucking money, how'd we do last week, man? What were the records last week?
All right, so the records last week, Vegas was 9-7.
Right.
Last week, I could not match Vegas again. I was 8-8, but I had some like real doozies.
You said you had
I
some
caught
doozies.
them last week. And honestly, if you count my doozies, one was like the Detroit Lions, which won.
They won. They came through for you.
And but I picked Green Bay,
Yeah.
Because it was like if they have Aaron Rodgers played, but then he left. So technically, I won both times.
Well, how'd you do in your WTF wrong team favorite games, man?
1 and 2.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad. But I mean, I had some out there's. And then you were 11-5. So when Vegas goes 9-7 and you go 11-5, wrong team favored, you were 2-1. So you were definitely dialed in last week.
Dude, that means we beat Vegas, man. Beat Vegas once again. Once again. How about our parlays? Nada.
Oh
Not
no.
on the parlays this
See, that's
week,
why
man.
I was surprised you're 11-5 because as soon as like Sunday afternoon hit, you were done with your parlays. I was like, man, you're gonna be drinking. So after the 1 o'clock game, all your parlays were gone. What did you have? The Colts as your 100 proof.
Yep.
You had the Cards.
You see
as
the
your
shirt I'm
bourbon.
wearing, don't you?
No, we're gonna touch on that.
We're gonna do it.
You had the Colts again against your spread, and then you had the Bills Jets over.
So what you're saying is we got some settling up to do, sir.
So yeah, so last week, what you lost your bourbon, scotch, and beer. So you have to drink all of those. Then you opened your mouth and said, I am jinxing the Colts. I'm going for the London Jacks. If they win, I'll have my Union Jack shirt on. I will drink Bloody Marys, and I will sing God Save the Queen.
Dude, I gotta
So
do
I
all
would
that
like
stuff.
I would like to hear that rendition after you drink all this.
Well, do you owe no drinks, sir?
Oh yeah. I tend to skim upon that. So I owe 100 proof because I did again with the Colts. I mean, 16-point favor, and I thought they would win. And then I went on the limb, and this is what cost everybody money. The Chargers losing. If the Chargers would have came through that game, we'd all be richer.
At least somebody came through and it wasn't a tie, for crying out loud.
I couldn't stand a tie.
Dude, I mean, they say if you watch the game, man, they said that the Raiders were about to tie, and then the Chargers called timeout with 2 seconds left. Made him kick the field goal. They were going to let the clock run out. So God bless you, Chargers, and God bless you, my London Jaguars from across the pond, man. God bless y'all, dude. So, all right, what drinks you owe? I owe everything. I owe
So
the
let's do 100
the
proof
gambit.
because we both owe 100
All
proof.
right, let's do it.
And then we both owe a bourbon. So what kind of a 100 proof do you have for us today?
I'm on my typical turkey 101 and my fancy decanter, yo. So let me get this shot prepped up.
All right.
I got my scotch just out of reach here. I'm gonna have to get up in a second to grab that.
That scotch is nasty
when
you chug it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Whistle Pig.
Hey, that's some. Oh, you want some
Right
top
here?
shelf, bro?
10 years. It should be pretty good.
Top shelf.
I know.
That was pretty
I try to
classy.
do it big for the playoff time.
I love it.
When you go on YouTube, you gotta go big time.
We doing it. Well, I got my shot, man. You ready?
Now everybody can see me make faces.
Hey, cheers. I wish that was it. I got some
Yep.
more to do.
I got one more shot.
One second. I gotta grab this. Hold on. Dude, I got so much drinking to do. I thought I did all my drink prep, man. Hashtag drink prep. Hashtag show prep.
Yeah, I might have to do like a little chaser or some shit
Yeah. I need
on
to,
this one. Woo.
I need to see if I can get the lovely Miss Courtney to bring me a glass on the rocks here.
I was pretty excited, man. I went to a Mexican restaurant as usual. Got a few margaritas in me. Then I came home and started drinking again.
Sounds like a good day. Hashtag show prep.
That is my show prep.
I'm
just
down
for
with
the
it.
people out there. You ready?
Yeah, 1 second. All right, so what we doing now? Then we doing our bourbon.
Bourbon.
Another shot from me. Here I go.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, 1 second. Hold on. There we go. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. Ooh. That one. Woo.
Yep. That's the getter, huh? That's all right to chase.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with chasing. And then, not to be outdone, we both owe a beer or just me?
You owe a beer.
And I owe a scotch. Good Lord, have mercy.
And a scotch.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm done drinking.
So you claim.
No, I'm going to be
Don't
drinking,
nobody
but
buy
I'm
that,
done
man.
Owen drinks.
Don't nobody buy that, man.
I'm done Owen drinks.
There you go. All right. I'm prepping this shotgun here. What's up to the chat out there, man? Hype the chat, y'all. What's up in the chat?
There's Courtney. I think he just gave an O face or something on the chat.
She's giving the don't come back up out of the basement after you drink all that shit, chat. Face. She's doing the sleep on the couch face. All right, here's to you. Give me the countdown.
5, 4,
Could have started at 3.
3, 2, 1. I just like to know, that I'm educated. Count down from 5.
Woo! Ah.
Did you
That was
already do
pretty
your scotch?
Classy.
Nope, that's next, man.
That was
Oh,
pretty
man.
classy.
Classiest stream on YouTube, classiest podcast on the App Store, man. That's right.
That was pretty classy.
So not to be
that was
outdone,
neat.
I also have to do. I'm doing like the royal flush, man.
Mhm.
Got to do the scotch now. Got
But you beat Vegas.
beat Vegas and still got to do the royal flush somehow. Got the Glenmo today, as I am wont to do.
Morgie?
That's it, man.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put a little water with it. I ain't gonna lie now. All right, a little scotch and water. Bottoms up. Here I go.
Like a true champ.
Woo!
Now I think we're about ready for our podcast.
You think so? Hashtag show prep. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bruh.
So,
You got your Bloody Marys ready?
one thing at a time, baby. One thing at a
Okay,
time.
okay.
So, as we will play on the podcast, we will play the repeat audio of last week where I said, it's time to jinx the Colts. Now, there's no fucking way that the London Jaguars from across the pond, man, could go in there and beat the Colts. I said, there's no fucking way the Steelers are going to the playoffs. And I said, if they do, that I will get a London Jack t-shirt, which I am donning this evening, fresh off the Amazon truck, made it in time. I would drink Bloody Marys off stream, which now I have to switch to my 4th different kind of alcohol. And that I would sing God Save the Queen, which I'm looking those lyrics up right now. I did not know. I learned something new. Fun fact, if you never heard the British national anthem, that it is the same tune as My Country 'Tis of Thee. So even
I
with
did
their
not know
national
that.
anthem, they're trying to be like America, man.
Which came first? I think we just ripped it off and we just took it. Like,
America.
America.
So let me make this Bloody Mary real quick. Hey, I should have got some Beefeater or so. Well, that's gin, ain't it? I should have got some kind of British vodka and stuff, man. But I got some Kettle One. What's wrong with that?
That's close enough.
If I'm gonna drink vodka, that's what I prefer, man. So while I'm making this, let me sing this song. God save our gracious queen, long live our noble queen. God save the queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the queen.
I got a little teary-eyed. I ain't gonna lie.
Go
I
Steelers! We
wish
still
we'd have a
alive, baby.
queen.
We still
Yeah.
alive, and I got quite the audio. So we are taking full credit on 100 Proof Podcast for the Jaguars' victory over the Indianapolis Colts. Therefore, destroying any hopes of my co-host of winning the vault bet.
Yeah.
So that'll be 100 more coming to your boy. I ain't mad about it. but that'll even us out from the Seahawks
Arizona-
making the
or
playoffs.
Seahawks, yeah, yeah.
So we are now 1-1 on the vault bets, man. But I got me a classy chopstick that I found on the floor to stir up my Bloody Mary with. Hey, cheers, mate.
I'm so glad that everybody's afraid of COVID, and you just find a chopstick on the floor and like, oh,
I'm not the biggest Bloody Mary guy. I like them, but like not after like 2 p.m. or something like that, man. That's about it. So,
I actually like people making them for me if I have to make them. That's why I never drink them.
So, with all that being said, we finally have settled up. Are you ready to
Yes.
start a tab for week 2?
Let's go, man.
Let's
go.
start this tab, baby. What's your first game, man? What you want to start the week off? What's the first thing, the number one game on this wild card slate? We got 6 to choose from, and they're all good games. That's what happens this time of year. What are you starting your tab with this week? Talk to me.
It's almost like this week they're trying to dummy proof me as far as picking. You cannot pick a bad game. However, I think I can. No, for real. I'm gonna go. To me, it's the most interesting game: the Patriots and Bills. Bills
okay.
Bills have stepped up of late.
The rubber
and,
match.
Yeah, it's a rubber match. Patriots owned that division for a decade plus, and then the Bills took it over last year. So it's kind of like fighting. Ooh,
Look at there. My eyes are up here. Thank you for the $1.90 donation, Jay Pope. Our first donation. You never forget your first.
$1.90.
Dude, bringing it out, man. Thank you. We really, really appreciate it.
She must really like my insight.
Our
Never-
first donation.
Yeah.
I like it. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to support the stream, there is a link in the description down below. God bless you. Thank you. Go back to you, Adam.
All right. So it's just a good game, I think. I mean, it's going to be fucking cold. So how can you not pick this game?
So let me ask you this. The Pats win if.
Okay. So, and that's what we're going to do this whole night. Pats win if. I already told you, it's going to be fucking cold out there. Like, I think the high for Saturday night is going to be 0 degrees. That's the high, 0.
Nice.
So it actually plays into the Pats game.
Oh.
Run the fucking ball. Last time they played in that, when it was cold, I think Mac Jones threw 5 passes the whole game. He was 1 for 3 with the lead. So that could be very well what happens this week. Now, the Bills, how they win, they got Emmanuel Sanders coming back. They got Josh Allen. I think they're going to be able to exploit things they weren't ready for. It wasn't just the cold weather that hampered them during the loss. It was that nasty wind and stuff, which limited Josh Allen.
Right.
I think the last few weeks, Mac Jones has a little bit of a tail. He likes the short, intermediate routes, the cross routes, all that stuff. He really doesn't stretch the field outside the hashes. And that's going to be tough for him to establish in this kind of game with the cold weather. And I think Bills have a top 3 scoring defense and a top 3 scoring offense. I like the Bills in this game, but I gave you both sides.
I'm down with it. I can drink to that, sir. But you didn't play along. You didn't let me ask you if the Bills win. So let me.
The Bills win.
The Bills win if. So no. Here's how I'm looking at it. The Pats win if. Look, the cold to me is a wash. It's freaking New England and it's freaking Buffalo, man. The the wind helped out the Pats that one time, but I don't want to say they helped them out. Well, I think the Pats helped the Bills out, and what the Pats did that game when they only threw the ball 3 times is test the Bills' manhood, man. They said you can't stop the run on national television. You're supposed to make the playoffs. You're supposed to win this division, and you can't stop the run, man. It's like blocking and tackling. After that's like football 101's blocking and tackling. Well, football 102 is stop the run. I don't care what you do, stop the run or run the ball. So next game up, rematch, they did that. They stopped the run. They forced them to pass, forced them to keep pace with the Bills' offense, which the Pats can't do. So I say the Pats win if they can reestablish that run game, pound the rock, and control the time of possession and keep Josh Allen on the bench. And play good defense, get some turnovers. That's the way the Pats win the game. They do not have the advantage at quarterback. They do have the advantage at running back. I think with Damian Harris and crew, I think that's a good machine there. So if they can old school 3 yards in a cloud of dust this thing, they got a shot. The Bills win if they can stop the run, or at least slow it down enough to make the Pats throw and keep their play calling honest. If they can do that, if they can force the Pats in the third and medium at least on a regular basis, I think they'll win it. They got the horses. They're at home. Bills Mafia is ready. A shout out to our fantasy compatriot Cody. The bane of the Bills' existence is the Patriots. Nothing's going to make Bills Mafia go more apeshit and break more tables in the parking lot than knocking the Pats out the playoffs. So give me the Bills to win and cover the 4. What do you think about the cover? What do you think about the spread?
Yeah, I'm taking the cover.
Give me, I'll drink to that one more time.
I like the Bills.
Yeah.
I like the Bills a lot.
Cheers.
I want to bust some tables too. Invite us over there next year. We'll bust some.
Come
tables
on, Bills
with you.
Mafia. That's right, man. I've never been to that stadium. I would love to make the trip. Next, I'm starting my tab off. Well, with a game near and dear to my heart, man.
Jalen Hurts.
I'll just give you a second. No, I'm not. I'm starting this game off with the Raiders at the Bengals. I think that will be the game of the week. Interesting, nobody picked the Cards or Rams this week. That's the Monday night game. But give me this scrappy-ass Raiders team that I've picked once correctly in like the last 8 weeks. Thank you, Raiders, because if you didn't make that field goal, my Steelers are not in the playoffs. I have to wear this shirt and drink this drink and sing that song for no reason. But we're there. So that's my game of the week. Raiders win if, kind of the same thing, man. They need to control the line of scrimmage. They need to play smart football, not turn the football over. This is going to be Burrow's big playoff debut. He's going to have a lot to prove. He's going to have a lot of pressure that he's never had before. They got the weapons. They got plenty of weapons, but they got to keep them off the field. So it's going to be ball control, Josh Jacobs, smart football from Derek Carr, who is an underrated quarterback. I mean, shout out to Charlie Brown, who was a guest on our last designated driver guest on the podcast a couple of weeks ago. He's an underrated quarterback with some pretty good damn stats, actually. Top echelon in the league, actually, if you look at him. So, but the Bengals win if the Bengals do what the Bengals do. I don't know the status of Joe Mixon currently. Have you heard anything about that?
No, I think he's playing.
I imagine that's why
I think he was just resting. Yeah.
So if Mixon plays and they have all their weapons, if they just do what they do, play fast, play loose, I mean, they can beat anybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
The line currently, what is it? It's 5.5. 5.5.
5.5. Okay.
It's been fluctuating a little bit. 5.5.
5.5 to 6.5. Yeah.
I think that's the perfect line. I think the Bengals win by 6. They win and cover. Talk to me.
All right. So the Raiders win. They have a good chance
If
it's at Cincinnati.
right.
Again, that cold's coming through, and like you said a podcast or two ago, this time of year it's about defense and running the ball, kind of ball control, setting the pace, and if you have a good running back. So the Raiders with Josh Jacobs, I think 2 out of his last 4 games, he's rushed over 100 yards. I think 3 out of the last 4 games, he's at least scored a touchdown. He has to duplicate that. He has to get 20-plus touches. Last week with the Chargers are known this year not to stop the run, but it's the NFL, and the Chargers actually have a decent defense. And he still put up 120-plus yards and a touchdown. He has to have a game somewhat like last week. I would like to see the Raiders use Waller a little bit. I know he came back, and last week he had a few catches, but I think he needs, the last time they played, he had over 100 yards, and I think they need at least 50 yards from Waller. That's if they're going to win the game. They need Waller and Jacobs to do their thing.
So what's your call?
Well, Bengals. I'm fat. Bengals. Bengals win. If they just do the Bengals things, I mean, they got young talent. They got to win in the next 2 or 3 years before that team breaks up. You can't keep a hot quarterback, a hot receiver, and all those people together. You're going to have to separate because they all want money. So I think they got, after this year, they might get 2 more years at it. So you're limited. It's win now mentality. I like the Bengals. I like them to cover. They win by 6+.
I like that you've been paying attention to the notes I've been throwing out, the football acumen I've been displaying on this podcast, bringing up the points I made several weeks ago. I really appreciate the shout out and the nod that you just gave me. But a fun fact: last time these teams played, the Bengals were 6-4 after the game, and the Raiders were 5-5. Seems like a long time ago. They're both in the playoffs now, but the Bengals crushed them at Las Vegas in the Death Star, 32-13. So, a little bit's changed since then, but I don't know if enough's changed. So, yeah, I like that. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Next up, back to Sunday. Those were both Saturday games. We've done both the Saturday games. Next up, Sunday, 1 p.m. Fox. The 9-8 fighting Jalen Hurts on the road at the defending Super Bowl champion. My wife's Buccaneers at 13-4. Going to the pirate ship, going to Ray J. Talk to me.
So earlier in the week, I really wasn't thinking. I picked this game 2 days ago. Tom Brady looked old as crap. He only has Mike Evans and Gronk to throw to. The running backs were gone. They did not look that good going into the playoffs. They look weak. They get a lot of people back. They get their starting running back, their backup running back. They get Levante David back. They get quite a few people back. And I didn't take that into consideration when I made this pick. However, I think the Eagles can do enough on defense, and they have to if they're going to win this game. Slay's going to have to shut down Evans, and they're going to have to double cover Gronk. And I think the Eagles front can hold on the running game of Fournette and stuff to win the game. And Jalen Hurts has to do Jalen Hurts types of things. And we don't know what those Jalen Hurts are. Could be good. It could be bad. Sherman's out, so maybe Devontae Smith has an easier time getting some receptions. Everybody wants the Bucks. What do you got? Like an 8.5 point favorite spread? Is that what you got?
Spread currently is 9. It's moved up a little
9?
bit. Moved up half a point.
Wrong team favor.
Oh!
And not only wrong team favor, this is my beer goggles pick of the week.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Somebody, God save the queen in this motherfucker, boy.
Jalen Hurts is not out.
Oh, my God. Jalen Hurts is ass. I cannot drink to that. You are nuts, man. Mind
He
you,
saves people like Superman.
oh my God. Buyer beware. Don't forget this is the same guy that tried to sell you the Panthers beating the Bucks last week, who lost 41-7 fucking team. Okay? Wrong team favored against the Bucks last week. Just pointing that shit out. So I don't know what I mean. You hate on the Bucks like I hate on Tom Brady or something. I don't know what it is. But let me break this game down real quick and record time for you. The Bucks win if they show up. The Eagles win if Jalen Ass Hurts sits at the bench and they start to stash. They might have a fucking chance. If they start the stash, they got a chance. But Jalen Hurts, say it with me, is ass. Jalen Hurts' middle name is ass. They have no damn chance. He should not be in the NFL. I love the guy, great human being, crappy quarterback, and that's all I got to say about that. Bucks win and cover. You done lost your damn mind, boy. You want to take? I'll put 50 on it. I'll give you the spread.
Nah.
Come on, live bet. I'll give you the points. I'll give you an extra point. I'll give you 10.
$50.
It's done.
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 We shake on it.
Yep, it's done. All right. Next game up. 10-7 Niners, who I picked last week. Wrong team favored, baby. That's a good sound. On the road at my boys, my Cowboys, who are my early season Super Bowl favorite, and I'll turn my back on them. I'm probably going to regret it. 12-5, going to Jerry World. Talk to me.
So this is my thing about last week. LA Rams knew once they have it locked up, this is what all Stafford did. I'm going to win it or lose it on play. I'm just going to throw the ball deep. Pick it off. They pick it off, but I'm just going to throw it. You know?
Calvin Johnson ain't out there.
I'm almost 99%. We're not going to keep playing this game. We're going to go for the playoff. We've already locked up our division. We really play for. It's one pass. There it is. Because the number one receiver, where was he that whole time? Number one receiver in the league, Cooper Kupp, on the sideline. So you can't really say after you're going to sit your number one receiver. No, it was. I will guarantee you, I have insight. Probably at me because I just spoiled everything. Game, it's like one play, we'll win, we'll plan for this tire and shit. Like we're good. That's what happened last week. To this week, 49ers, it's for me to believe. However, Debo Samuel, if you don't believe in him, he'll slap the shit out of you, make you believe. That boy is bad. Give him South Carolina product. I mean, he kind of, bitch, what's my name? Kind of like you're gonna know my
that's
name.
where the big players come out of, South Carolina.
I'm just saying his whole career is like, you don't know me, but by the end of the game, you will know me. So
No,
yeah,
he's good. He's good.
I love Debo. He does it the right way and stuff. My friend actually had a few good things going, but I really think lost their motivation, and Niners are gonna rub it in McVay's face. The Cowboys, I think this week I learned a lot about the Cowboys, where their heads at. They haven't used CeeDee Lamb in like, 2 or 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
He's been absent, and he's probably top 10, top 15 talented receivers out there.
You sound
And
kind
he's
of
probably
butthurt
had,
about that.
I'm like, good God.
Do you own him in fantasy or something? Oh, wait.
Put him in fantasy, and he probably had like 2 or 3 catches fantasy. I was like, are you serious? But then the first few weeks when they actually use CD, and then like he would almost be at the touchdown, he would see pitch off the ball, and it was a beautiful thing to happen because improv like that. But they took that away. So it depends on their play calling and stuff. Cowboys win, Cowboys cover because I even but that's the only reason.
I mean, you know, the spread is only 3. That's kind of a low spread to me. Like you said, they haven't used CeeDee Lamb in a while, and they're still putting up 40 and 50 points in the last few weeks. I think that San Fran wins. I don't even know how they win. Like I don't know. This seems like the lowest, like the wrongest spread to me. San Fran wins if they get lucky and get some turnovers, I guess. And Dallas does like if Dallases, if they do some Dallasing, then maybe San Fran wins. But they don't have the horses. They're on the road. Cowboys, you know, they got Jerry Jones peering down at them, got something to prove. All the players there that wanted their big contracts got them. Time to earn them. And I think Dallas wins this one by a lot.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it happening. I don't see a scenario that Niners win. Crazier things have happened, but I will drink to that. Dallas wins and covers, sir.
I mean, it's playoff times, but that Dallas defensive line and probably cost they can win the game on their own.
Yeah.
Line if they get to Garoppolo.
Want to take a quick moment, man, and give a shout out to the chat out there, hanging out there. We appreciate it. With the chat's live with us, making their own picks. I love it out there. Some of them are agreeing with us mostly, but the Pats seems to be a pick out there that the chat's liking a lot. But they like the Bengals, they like the Bucks. They're drinking.
The Raiders.
They're drinking with me right now so far, except for the nobody's drinking with us on the Bills right now. But hey, if you're in the chat, don't forget to smash that like, hit that bell, hit that sub. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the sub out there so you know anytime we go live. We're talking about going live and streaming during the playoff games. Coming on here, just giving commentary, getting drunk with you guys, hanging out, drinking, and spending the games with you. So if you're free this weekend, you want to get your laptop or second TV out and hang out with us while you watch the playoff games, come on out, man. We're going to be doing that. And but that way you get notified anytime. Hit that bell. So anytime that we go live, you get notified. Hit that sub so you'll never miss no content out there. And smash the likes. Smash those likes.
Yes. This podcast, our likes, everybody can find them.
It's right at the bottom, baby. I like it.
Sometimes I stay, never finding it, but on the like button, I can find it on here.
Daddy, no!
So anyway, man. Yeah, dude, we're excited to be out here. By the way, I haven't given the actual normal social media plugs that we usually do, man. So if you're on Instagram or Twitter, don't forget to look us up on 100 Proof FB. 100 Proof FB. I got super excited last week. I thought I had a retweet by a really famous person, and it was MK Decaf. It was not DK Metcalf. It was MK Decaf or something like that tweeted me out. I was super excited at first. But, hey, we're doing lots of funny memes and tweets out there and commentating on anything at all and picking fights with Jacksonville, telling them to get their ass across the pond and go ahead and move to London already. So, yeah, follow us on social media. We're out there. Keep in touch with us. And don't forget to hit that like, that bell, and that sub, man. Next up, Sunday. 8:15. NBC. The 9, 7. Motherfucking 1. Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Big Ben's got at least one more game to play. Probably not 2 more games to play, but 1 more game to play. On the road at Arrowhead at the back-to-back defending AFC champion Chiefs. Talk to me.
All right. I hope this game, but the writing is on the wall.
Hey, I would drink to that.
He had a good run. 9-7-1. I can't remember who was their tied to.
Yeah. Your Detroit Lions with my quarterback. That's my quarterback. On the COVID list. Not playing.
So Detroit beat Arizona, Green Bay, and they tied Pittsburgh, like 3 playoff teams. I'm just saying, like, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. They played some good teams close. Ravens.
And they got a freaking good rep. So anyhow, this game, Steelers Chiefs. Steelers. I don't know. Big Ben, is that what he really said? Like 14 teams in this playoffs were number 14. Chance of winning. Like,
I will tell you
Is that-
exactly. I will get to that in a moment.
yeah. If I understand, I kind of do get like dogs. That's just, I don't know, the wording strike me as being optimistic. Let your balls fly out. Steelers has that defense. TJ Watt's got it after Mahomes. If TJ Watt has 2 or 3 disruptor, you got Fitzfield, you got to lock down the cheetah, Kelsey, and that's all it is if you lock down Kansas City one-dimensional out, those 2 guys, I think you have a chance. And that's all you're asking for is a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm not a big believer in Kansas City's defense.
Woo.
Have a decent game. Over 100 yards, Najee. Going to have over 200, 250 yards. But it's going to have to be methodical. It's going to have to be long drives, 10 to 15 per person, milk the clock, keep Kansas off the field, milk it, and then see what you got, you know? They can't come from. I still like the Chiefs. That's just the obvious answer. But fuck it.
Say all that to say.
Fuck it. I want Big Ben to have.
Dude, me too, motherfucker. And let me tell you what's up, man. So, you know, we take full credit for the Jaguars win over the Colts. We take the credit, me mainly personally, but my co-host inspired me. So we are a team on this shit. So 100 Proof Podcast takes full credit for the Colts losing that game and opening the door for my Steelers to win in overtime and be in this playoffs because of the jinx, right? Because of the jinx.
60% of the time,
And
it
not
works
a tie.
every time.
So let me play a little audio from Big Ben this week, baby. Play a little audio.
We haven't discussed it, but I think, I would assume as a group you understand that, we probably aren't supposed to be here. We're probably not a very good football team. Out of 14 teams I think are in, we're probably number 14. We're a double-digit underdog in the playoffs. So let's just go play and have fun and see what happens. We're probably 20-point underdogs, and we're going to the number one team that's, I know they're not the number one seed, but they're the number one team that's won the AFC the last 2 years. Arguably the best team in football. We don't have a chance. So let's just go in and play and have fun.
Tell me Big Ben doesn't listen to 100 Proof Football, man. He's taking the page right out my playbook, man. The jinx is on. The jinx
He actually
is
texted
on.
me.
Dude, there is no way the Steelers can win this fucking game. No fucking way. And I believe so strongly in that it is my 100 proof game of the week, baby.
You're going against your quarterback. That's going to probably make you.
Oh, it's
I
going to
don't
make me
get
miss
it,
the
man.
eye. Whether
Yeah.
he win or lose, boy. You can ask my wife last week. Boy, I was all emotional as hell trying to get Big Ben through that game last week, get him into the playoffs, man, when I knew the Jaguars had won, man. London Jags across the pond. I salute you to my mates over there across the pond in Staines, bro. But yeah,
Say in the Staines.
Staines. It's like a neighborhood in England, man. London, like we tight like that, man.
Okay.
You wouldn't know about that. Me and my chaps. You know.
Chaps.
But but no, man. Yeah, no, the jinx is on. They have no freaking chance. The last time these teams played, it wasn't even freaking close. They got blown out. I love Big Ben's attitude. I love what they must be thinking in the locker room. Like nobody believes in it. Us against the world. Freaking the jinx is on.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I believe in Big.
Dude, one more thing
The
I say
person
about.
what the Steelers kept doesn't.
Oh, I believe in him, but I know.
But you're
You can call it what you want. Hey, last week it was mission accomplished, baby. So we'll see what's going on. There's no effing way that the Steelers can beat the Chiefs. I say Chiefs win, they cover. And that's my 100-proof game of the week, man.
say they cover, but okay.
No, they do. Steelers have no chance. I'm gonna be all sad. And that's Big Ben's last
That's
game.
a 13-point chance.
Steelers no chance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 12 now.
You heard it here
it's down,
first.
it's down to 12 now. The spread's down to 12. But somebody believes in them out there. But yeah, man. It would take a bloody miracle, man. But that's it, dude. No
That's what
fucking
it took
chance.
last week.
No fucking chance, dude.
Move on.
Last
Monday night.
game of the week, Monday Night Football, 8:15, ESPN, ABC, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, ESPN Deportes. The 11-6 Arizona Cardinals on the road at the 12-5 LA Rams. Talk to me.
I'm go LA. They're my Super Bowl favorites.
That's
So
another
if
vault bet, ain't it?
Yeah.
Man, you trying to.
If you listen to this podcast, get
Woo.
LA. But
That's your vault bet.
Cardinals can make it interesting.
Ooh.
How can they make it interesting? The defense is a lot better at home, but they don't. So it's really tough for me. I am very bipolar on this one. His name. Oh, I had him in fantasy too, and he did running back for Arizona.
Are you talking about Connor? James Conner?
Yeah, James Conner. All right. He's back. He's fully healthy. Without really didn't miss like 2 weeks to where he's going to be full go now. And the only reason LA could is their safety is out. They just signed Whittle. He's familiar with the system, so I don't think it's that much. He was a pretty damn good safety. Actually, I think Whittle might actually make their defense, but I just don't know about his game speed. So that's a big old asterisk right there. I think Arizona can actually use their safety delay with the pass rush going over the top without D-Hop. If D-Hop would be a big exclamation point. But without D-Hop, I still got LA. They got to establish the run. The run was fucking garbage last week. I think they averaged like 5 yards a carry. Garbage.
Mm-hmm.
They got to establish the run.
And play defense.
And you got Aaron Donald. Jesus fucking Christ. Is like man among men. You know?
He is a man among men.
Man among men. Anyhow. But Aaron Donald is a stud. You got Jalen Ramsey. They got fucking talents. I think, they got so many riches. I'm drinking.
So who's winning? Who's covering? What's happening?
LA wins, LA covers. I already
LA
said
wins
that at
and
the beginning.
covers. All right, I cannot drink to that. I cannot drink to that, sir. This is my one and only WTF, baby. Wrong team favored. That's it. Stafford's going to Stafford. Stafford will Stafford. He will throw the picks that he can't afford to throw. Give me Arizona on the road, man. Stafford. Let me rephrase that. The Rams win if they do not turn it over. It's that simple.
Yeah.
The Cardinals win if the Rams do turn it over, and if they can keep the play alive long enough to find some open people, then they'll get it done. But I think that Stafford will Stafford, and there will be interceptions thrown and ill-timed passes across the field, looking for Calvin Johnson, who's not there. And give me the Cardinals for the upset. My only WTF of the week. This is weird, but I saved it for last because it was the last game of the week, I guess. But as the Bloody Marys and the Scotch and the bourbon and the beers and the shotgun beers and everything else starts to kick in, give me the Cards. Wrong team favored, baby.
So when I said you could take Stafford out, but you can't take Detroit out of Stafford, are you with me right now?
100%. 100%. I like him. He's got great arm and hand talent, but between here, he's been messed up.
No, I don't think so. I think he tries to go away from Cup to make it not so obvious. I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty positive I'm right. He was 7 for 7 with Cup or something stupid like that. But he was 6 for 6, 7 for 7 or something, and it was a high percentage rate. That high, don't go away from the fucking hand that feeds. Understand that, except they just wanted to win. I think NFL a gimmick now. I think Oakland got in because I'm going conspiracy theory.
Oh, Lord.
Just let Oakland win.
Oh,
Make money off the dead.
No,
Yeah.
Take a lap.
I've been drinking.
Take a lap, man. Put it down. It's all good, man. Well, that's it for the week 19 wild card week, baby. That's it for the wild card slate. They got some good games. I agree with Vegas more than I have all year long. Only one WTF for me. It's time to do our bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. If you're new out there checking us out on YouTube, or if you're new to the podcast, we get new listeners every week. We're growing every week. Thank y'all. God bless y'all out there for hanging out with us. A couple of old college roommates getting drunk and talking football and talking shit, man. That's about all we're good at anymore. What the bourbon, scotch, beer parlay is, we do one bourbon game, which we take any game this week, and we pick the spread. And if we're wrong, we got to drink a bourbon before we take the picks for the next week. Same thing with the scotch game. We take one money line game, so we pick the winner of any game, regardless of points. And if we're wrong, we got to shoot a scotch, drink a scotch, and a beer. The same thing. We take an over-under game. Any game over-under. And then we got to drink to that before we even start picking the following week, man. We got to pay up for what we're wrong about. So I think we didn't hit this last week. The 2 weeks before, we won $600 worth of these parlays, right? On the stream live if you're listening up. So
we're even.
Hey, we hope y'all at home. Get with your friends, get with your boys, make your own bourbon, scotch, beer bets and picks amongst yourself, and see how this goes, man. Play along at home. So let's get this thing started. Adam, you first up, man.
Well, I'm just saying. Instagram us.
Yeah, tag us.
Your bourbon, scotch, beer. Playing with friends, whatever.
That's what we're all about.
We'll
it's a community, man.
Page. We just want to have fun, but we want to have fun. We'll go from there. So my bourbon, I'm going Rams, win, cover.
Oh.
My spread, I got Cincy.
I like it. That's your money line, you said?
My money line. Yeah, my sorry,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
scotch.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw the S. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know how to read. In here, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, I got the over
Got the over.
1.5.
All right, that's not a bad parlay. If you put 100 on that, it wins you $419.55, baby. That's a good parlay. I like it. I can't really poke holes in it. I can't really disagree to that. So guess what? I will drink to that, sir. Speaking of that, I need a refill. Let me get a little more of this fine Bloody Mary drink. Put some.
I think you need to say or sing "So He's the Queen" again. At least like the first line.
God save our precious queen, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Oh shit, hold on. God save our queen.
The United States.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
just joking.
All
You just
right.
lost all of our-
I'm glad they did fight us. Yeah, I know. They were our London audience. They were our UK listeners, man. All right. New parlay. Let me do my bourbon scotch beer right quick. So my bourbon scotch beer, I got Arizona covering the spread because I picked them wrong team favorite, didn't I? So I think they covered the spread necessarily. My money line, it's got to be the Chiefs. No way the Steelers can win. You hear me? No fucking way that my Steelers can win. It's Big Ben's last game ever, and I'm going to be sad. And if I'm live streaming, I'll probably cry. So y'all can see a grown man cry. And then my over-under, I've been so back and forth on this game. I might call a wild card right now, man. Give me the...
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick with the plan. I'm going to stick with what I said ahead of time. Give me the over in the Pats-Bills game. Give me the over. What's that look? That's what...
The over?
Yeah, that's what the over.
I know you said the over, but I've always...
No, I'm sticking with the over. You put $100 on that, that's $315.08.
It's safer than my bet.
According to Vegas, it is, but that's because I got the Chiefs in there minus 720.
Yeah. You got the Chiefs on your 100 proof and Chiefs on the...
Hey, very much like I had the Colts last week. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
on your bourbon, and you got the cards on your...
Hey, it's the playoffs, ain't it?
Playoffs?
It is the playoffs. But you get a little bit.
No, I'm good. I'm a very consistent man. I'm sticking to the plan. So, now it gets a little extra, don't it? Now it gets a little extra. Because you know what time it is. Time to get loosey-goosey.
Goosey.
That's it. No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
So,
Pick a 10 team.
can't pick no 10 team this week, baby. So, I think because there's only 6 games, we got to pick all 6.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
one parlay apiece.
All right.
One parlay apiece. I'll let you go first. All 6 games. Give me a good parlay.
All right. So if we're going to do this one time.
Well, no, we got to do
I'm
it twice because we got to go bottoms up. Screw that.
Okay.
We got to be able to go bottoms
God,
up. Yeah.
Because it's about to bottoms up right now. So I can have a few more sips before I get bottoms up. Down. I'll go Bengals.
All right.
I'll do Eagles cover. Cowboys cover. Chiefs win. And Rams win.
That's a 16 parlay. As much as you can put. What you want to put on it?
I mean, it's the last of the year. On it.
Put 50 on it.
50.
50 will win you $1,072.31 motherfucking cents, man. That's not bad. That is not bad, sir. I don't hate all of it. I'm that Eagles game. You're putting a lot of money on that ass, and I mean ass, as in Jalen Hurts as quarterback. All right, give me the Bengals to win. Give me the Bills to win. I like it. The chat's picking the Pats over here, some man. So the chat's not drinking with us.
There's Erica on the chat.
Yeah. The Pats were picked in the chat over here. Give me the Bucks to win. Give me the boys to win and cover. Give me the Chiefs to win and cover. And give me the Cardinals wrong team favored to win. I put 20 on that. It gives me $480 and 14 cents on a $20 bet. What's wrong with that?
How much does it win you?
$480 and $14 excuse me, for $20.
Fucking serious.
What?
16 parlay.
What?
You only put 20. Sorry.
I put 20 on it. We got bottoms up to do still.
All right.
I'm working with a limited pool here, man. I ain't money bags like you, man.
Money bags.
I'm just saying, I put 100 in it for this week. So between yours and mine, that was $70. All right.
All right.
You know what time it
Bottoms
is?
up.
Oh shit. Bottoms
Nah, I
up.
know you.
So if you're at home, man, bottoms up means we
Bottoms up
start
right
at the
here.
bottom of the list, which means Monday night. But we also go bottoms up before we make these picks. So cheers, sir.
At least now they understand. Like, don't.
Woo. Ah, spicy, boy. Woo.
I like it with pepper.
I got Tabasco in it.
I like
I
Tabasco.
meant to put some Worcestershire sauce in it, but I ain't brought, I forgot that in my
Put
haste.
some like pickled okra or some shit.
No, you're getting a little fancy for me, man. I ain't got no shrubbery.
That's what
I ain't got no shrubbery in the
People
glass,
them-
man.
for me. I don't make them myself.
All right,
It's not.
bottoms up, man. Or loosey goosey. Come on now.
Lucy Goosey. I'm gonna go crazy. All
Get loose.
right, here we go. I'm gonna say, fuck, Cards win.
Oh, wrong team
Steelers.
favored.
Yeah. Well, Goosey.
I like it.
And I'm burping while I'm picking.
I believe
these.
it. Hey,
That was pretty
So
classy.
you got the Cardinals win. I'm going to have Steelers. I know how 49ers can win, so I'm going to go Cowboys cover. I'm going to go Bucks win. Bills win.
Bills win, Bengals win. So you got all favorites and one WTF. You got my WTF on there. What you putting on it? $20?
I got 2 WTFs.
Who else you got? Are you picking a win?
To win.
Ooh, yes, you did. I was just
that-
like a
that's the
machine just
money.
entering it real quick. I didn't realize that you had even picked
No,
that.
that's how you make the money.
It's
right there.
plenty of money too. You want to put 20 on it?
Yeah, 20.
$1,277.94 on a 6-team parlay, sir.
That was pretty
Come on,
classy.
Steelers. Even though the hat doesn't believe.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
Tinkerbell cannot fly if you don't believe, you asshole.
Hey, if it ain't broke, I ain't trying to fix it, y'all. We here in the playoffs. I'm not changing my MO, man. I'm not doing it.
Big Ben's like, hey, fucking Tinkerbell all you want. Just fucking clap.
Hey, Big Ben listened to the podcast and is doing the thing, man. He's doing that's the most connected I ever felt to Big Ben. So yeah, I know he listened in. He's trying to jinx the game himself. So I'm down with it. I'm gonna do it Big Ben's way, man. So give me the Cards again, wrong team favored. Give me the Chiefs to win. Give me the boys to win and cover. Give me the Give me the Bucks to win, not cover this time. Give me the Pats to win. Shout out to the chat. Chat's over there picking Pats. I'm gonna pick the Pats with the chat. I'll be rapping. It'd be rhyming. Can I pick the Raiders to win this
We should
game?
Poll with chat and pick the chat poll. Whatever they say, like in the future.
Yeah, we should do a parlay with the chat votes.
Yeah.
Or the social media votes or something.
Yeah,
depending on how fast we can grow and whatever else.
It's pretty much two guys and their wives. Their wives do much of the work.
Man, all right. I'm going for it. Loosey goosey. Wrong team favored. Give me the Raiders to win.
Ooh. I see it.
Putting 20 on that gets me $1,091.24. Loosey goosey, baby.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
Yeah, it's bottoms up. We did it. I done chugged
We're always.
that's the first time I ever chugged a Bloody Mary, by the way. So that happened.
I doubt that.
Shit, I'm not a big Bloody Mary guy. I'm not a big vodka guy. My favorite vodka drink, for sure, is a martini. Slightly dirty, more like dusty, and extra dry. And I love a good martini now. And now I'll knock your dick in the dirt. I drink enough of those. But other than that, I'm not a big vodka guy, dude.
Martini.
Yeah, that's why I went dusty. Not dirty, not a little, just a little bit of dust on it. A little bit of something. But that's going to do it for Wild Card Week. First edition on the 100 Proof Podcast. Don't
on
forget.
the fucking YouTube.
And our YouTube debut live stream. Don't forget, we're going to be coming at you on Twitch later on, too. We got a Twitch channel, 100 Proof Football on Twitch. Be streaming there, multi-streaming next week. We'll be on both platforms. Don't forget to look us up on social media, 100 Proof FB on Twitter and Instagram, on the gram, baby. So it's time for some parting thoughts, baby. Off the cuff, what's your parting thoughts? What you gonna leave us with,
Off the
man?
cuff, I'm freaking excited. We're on fucking YouTube. We're back. We got other things coming. Who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll get celebrity followers and stuff. I'm actually really excited just to do this because at the beginning of the season we didn't even really talk about this. 5. We've talked about but nothing serious or anything. But we're like, hey, let's we might as well off and let's do it.
That's right.
You know?
We talked about this for
This
years,
whole
man.
First year, yeah, and we're a lot of people that have almost a whole year of doing this. I think by next year, by the time the draft comes, fantasy football comes, and all the whole year,
Woo.
we're gonna start taking off. So that are in our chat right now, you're like, and hey, we'll celebrate that too.
I'm down with it, man.
So I'm excited.
I'm with you, man. I'm excited as well. And you know, like you said, you teased a couple of things we're going to be doing in the quote unquote off season. We're going to be live during the NFL draft. We're going to be making an episode, or at least an episode, or we're going to be predicting the draft round by round, which is fucking hard to do. We're going to give it a go. But we'll be live in the draft. We're going to do fantasy football stuff for you guys out there. If y'all want fantasy football questions answered, y'all hit us up in the chat. We'll try to help y'all out. All that kind of stuff. So we just getting started on this mug. And yeah, man, I told you, I admitted, and I let the skeletons out of my closet, man, that the reason I delayed starting this podcast as long as I did was because I didn't want to help you in fantasy football, man, and let you in the mind of a genius. And I damn sure did it, and you damn sure made the Super Bowl the year I did it. You were like, had a losing record, and we started the podcast, and you made the Super Bowl. But you let me down, and this beautiful trophy that you see on this live stream will not be here the next live stream. It's got to go to Los Angeles. It's got to go to our friend York. If you ever seen the Capital One commercial with all the mascots and Kirk Herbstreit, and the guy says, that duck's really into it. That's our freaking Super Bowl champion. The League of Dynasties, baby, is coming to you. All those smudge marks, you should smell them. They're like scratch and sniffs. So check them out. Dude, it's coming to you, York. Much love. Shout out to our league champion, York Fryer, who is not Adam Pope. But
When
was
when
that?
Alabama and Georgia game on York.
Yep, we
commercial
saw
came
him.
on,
Yep.
I was like, fantasy football does
That should have been your other
fucking
omen. The week before, Hines took the first carry. This
Yeah.
week, there was your champion talking to
Yeah.
you during the game, man. But my parting shout out is going to be a little bit selfish, man. My parting thought. It's our first stream on YouTube, man.
I hope you guys like it.
Dude, my parting thought is I just want to give some love and a shout out to the guys that I've watched on YouTube, man. Mitch Ray, Bit Boy, War Chant. I don't watch a whole lot of streaming stuff, but the folks I have, man, like I really enjoy. Like streaming is a big deal, and like people that follow people and watch streams, like they come into your living room, they come into your cell phone in your car or wherever you might be, and they spend time with you, man. So I just want to give love out to all the folks that I've watched over the years that paid the way for me. It's mostly crypto and it's mostly football, but two things I love a lot. But shout out to the chat. We got our first chat over here. They're making their own picks, telling us when we wrong. We got some Union Jacks. We got a queen emoji. We got all kind of shit over here because of the.
Yeah, Will said you gotta take the Steelers, man. Give me the Steelers. I like that.
What do you say?
He said, "What the fuck? Give me the Steelers."
Hey, wrong. Oh no, he said wrong team
But-
favored.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude, where?
Say Will would never say. What
Dude,
the
that's
fuck.
WTF on
He
this
said what-
podcast. This wrong team favorite. He wants the Steelers. I hate it. I hate it.
I like it.
I
Man.
hate it. There's no way. You hear me? There's no way. I will be very sad, and a grown man will watch Big Ben.
Just- Man.
Oh man.
Oh,
And I
this
got to
man-
do it. I will say one parting thing about Big Ben. I said last week, last week, that he's only one of 3 quarterbacks in the NFL history to throw for 60,000 yards and win 2 Super Bowls. But he's the only quarterback to do every one of those passes, every one of those snaps with one team,
Same team.
because
Yep.
the other 2 are Brady and Manning. So that's my boy. That's my quarterback. And I love it, man. I'll be pulling for him, but he ain't got a damn prayer, man. No way. I'm with you, Big Ben. So, with that being said, from the Rocky Mountains of Utah, all the way to the panhandle of Florida, my name is Paul Kleckler. For Adam Pope, this has been 100 Proof Football Wild Card Week 2022. We out. May your parlays come through, and may the women be satisfied.
I'm out